Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Aries for the month of February. And we start off the month, Aries, with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a card that talks about our inner life, our inner spiritual life, our emotional life. As you can see, we have the water coming out of the cup, going into the lake and going right back up. There's a full circle that goes on here, and it talks about balance. Okay, this is a balanced situation, whether it's emotional or spiritual. And it being an ace, it also talks about a beginning. But the thing is that being in the challenge position, I would say that there's some sort of balance that you're trying to achieve, or that you started to achieve perhaps in the previous month in January, but you're struggling with it. You're struggling with your ability to maintain this peaceful and this very healthy situation. This is a very healthy situation, but you're not being able to keep it now. And here's why. We have in the center of the reading the sort of like the main issue for this disturbance, the devil. The devil is a card that talks about addictions. I guess that's a broad way of saying it. And not just addictions in the terms of saying, a disease like a drug addiction or alcoholism, or food, or that type of thing. That could very well be it. Perhaps you were starting off this year and you decided to cut off this addiction and you're struggling with it, because we always give the first step and that's great, and the second one takes sometimes a bit longer, sometimes it's harder because we're losing our sort of strength. But the devil also talks about relationships that can be toxic. Okay, and this is not just, it can be a sentimental relationship, it can be a work relationship, it could be a family thing. Okay, in any case, the devil talks about a situation that is toxic and is not good for you. And the interesting thing is that these two cards are completely opposite. Okay, this is healthy, this isn't. Okay, and I think it's whatever it is that you're struggling with this, maintaining this balance, it has to do with the situation. Okay, this situation, if you can see this, we have people that are chained. Okay, this isn't good. It's not a good situation, whether it's a relationship or if it is something related to health. In the case of an actual addiction, sometimes we're addicted to people that they're not good for us. And here's the main thing, what you won't be able to change, I would say, on your own, and this is I'll later on explain why. We have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can have many meanings, but what I would say here is that this is someone who's not seeing things as they are. Okay, it's a little bit delusional, because you can see all the cups are up in the air, and I think this is very leading to the situation of the devil, because when you're not really seeing clear, Aries, the situation with this this addiction here. Okay, whether it's a person, it's alcohol, food, drugs, whatever it is, smoking, that's another not good thing. But whatever it is that the devil talks about for you personally, Aries, this is the reason is you're not seeing this is because you're being a little bit delusional. I'm sorry to say it this way, but you're not seeing the reality of it. Okay, maybe I think you started some path of inner peace, but because you were not seeing the reality about the situation that the devil talks about, you let it into your life. and now you're struggling. The good thing about this is that we have the Six of Coins and Six of Pentacles as the help that you're going to receive. And in and out of itself, this card talks about receiving help. As you can see, it's someone who is giving money out to other people. But in this particular case, what I think, it doesn't have to do with money. I think it has to do with resources that someone is going to give you to be able to get out of the situation that the devil talks about. So it might be someone who, listens to you, or it might be, I don't know, maybe you finally decide to go through therapy perhaps, and that's helpful, someone who is given their time or their knowledge or their advice to you, so you are able to take this and get out of the situation. And this is why I also say you're going to be able to take this and turn it into something good, because the Six of Coins is not a big number, okay? This is not someone who's going to come into your life and save you and rescue from the situation that the devil talks about. This is someone who's going to give you the tools to be able to do it by yourself. And I think, Aries, that despite how maybe dark the devil thing is, because the devil talks about, our inner passions and our inner desires that are not so healthy, the good thing is that you're going to be able to take these tools and use it as a good, to get out of this, or at least to give a step in that direction, because we have the Three of Wands as a result card. And the Three of Wands is someone who is contemplating his options, okay? But is someone who, you can see there is, the sun is coming up, and it's also, the wands are fire. This is a creative card. And what I think here is that you're going to be able to sort of see the reality of the situation that the devil talks about, using this help, okay? Being able to get out of this delusion here and just see that there are other options, that you can have say a different relationship, or a different job, or you can have a different life without this addiction, without this addiction that doesn't make it very healthy, okay? There are options. I think the reason why you're going to be stuck in this situation, this devil situation, is exactly because the chains, you think you have no other choice. This is it. In the case of a relationship, it might very well mean that if you break up with this person, you think you'll be alone, okay, for the rest of your life, and this is the only choice that you have. And this is not the case. It's not the case. Someone who puts you in this situation is not good, ever, okay, regardless of the reading, as a general thing in life. So you have options. Let other people help you to see this other path that could unfold in front of you, okay? So Aries, I hope this is helpful, and I want to thank everyone for watching and liking and commenting my videos, and I will see you next month. Thank you. Bye.